most people are just scared of it, like going out there and saying hello or calling a woman beautiful.
It's a huge barrier because it's not societally accepted, and you know more than anyone that if it's not societally accepted, most people, 80%, as per the Belgov, are not gonna go.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
They're just not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's too much risk, isn't it? Too much to lose.
And that's probably why 80% of people stay in the 9-to-5 system.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a system that has already been engineered in their minds. And that's like the only proven system that they know of because they haven't like ventured out of it.
It's a comfortable
And then
system at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable. You know, some people literally just want to go to work, come home, see the kids, their wife, go to bed.
Yeah.
That's it. You have to blur so much, you know.
Right, it's cool, innit?
Each to their own desires, isn't it? 9 to 5, because it's routine and stability at the end of the day.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the people who break those barriers, which is what you're doing with this whole code approach thing.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are going to reap the rewards of taking that risk. You know, in the same way how people are getting into cryptocurrency right now.
Yeah.
And 5xing their money because they bought Dogecoin at 1p or 1 cent. Now it's at what? 40p?
I don't know. I don't follow with Dogecoin, to be honest. But I had the graph. I bought the graph. Only £5.
Well.
Only £5 worth. It's worth 30 quid or something now.
Yeah.
Imagine if I bought like £1,000, then.
Yeah.
But these are ifs and buts, right? Very volatile.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you always have to do your due diligence, innit? I can't even say that word. I attempt it in every podcast.
Due diligence.
Due diligence.
You said it, yeah.
Yeah, I said it, but I have to slow down, bro.
Yeah, with Dogecoin and things like even due diligence sometimes, if you do too much, you'll get like analysis paralysis, which basically then means you don't take any action.
Yeah, exactly. You get cluttered information, sorry.
Yeah.
Where it's telling you to do both things and you're like, these are counteracting points, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's about taking a fair gamble, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Ask him a question, bro.
I thought you were going to say something.
Yeah,
sorry.
I thought you were going to say
something.
something.
It felt like
I agree with it. Expanding on that whole thing about you just got to go and do it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that for most people, it's more about like, oh, I'm scared of if I do this, I'm scared of what this person's gonna think. Like they could be like, oh, I wanna, you know, about the 9 to 5, I wanna go and start this business or something, but I'm scared of what like say my family are gonna say, what my parents are gonna say. How can someone like that can get out of the mindset and start to learn about like?
Give yourself as an example.
Myself.
No, like harsh.
I'd say
when you were starting this code approach.
Yeah.
What was the factor that allowed you to overcome the barrier of starting?
I think the factor...
Because, you know, we all get these thoughts in our head. Like, think about a few thoughts that you had when you started this podcast.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, it's going to be on YouTube. Or the man them are going to think that I'm a you know?
Yeah, which is normal.
Or they're going to think that I'm trying to come across as more intelligent than I actually am.
Yeah.
You know, these kind of things.
Yeah, there's obviously barriers where you think how people will judge you. But really, like I said...
What was the barrier and how did you overcome it?
Thing is, I think when you have someone else supporting you, it helps. Like if I didn't start off alone. I started off with Kevin in Central. So because he saw me fuck up, I saw him fuck up.
Yeah.
And so basically, we played a game in real life.
Yeah, self-accountability.
See it like that, yeah. Self-accountability, playing a game in real life. And if you hang around with people who rate you for doing it rather than mock you, or are close-minded to say, oh, that's a dumb thing to do. What if you get slapped by a girl? Because I've had that negative energy. When I was at uni, a religious girl was having a go at me saying, how can you actually go and do that to women? She was a girl herself. How can you go talk to them and express your interest? Imagine you get rejected. So those kind of beliefs kind of thought, like, made me feel bad.
Yeah.
But I'd realised, you know what? She's wrong. She's close-minded. But, you know, she only knows what she knows.
Yeah.
And if I start maybe talking to people who do want to do this kind of stuff, you know, in kind of a relatable community, you know, YouTube as well, people self-development, monk mode, no masturbation groups, all of that shit.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Support for Killy Podcast is brought to you by
Manscaped.
They offer the best in men's below the waist grooming and trimming. They offer precision engineered tools for your family jewels.
Diamonds.
They've just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the 4.0, all across Europe. They've come with an exclusive offer for you.
It's an exclusive offer for you just because you listen to us. Imagine you get something from listening to us. Use the code Killy Podcast for 20% off plus free worldwide shipping. That's Killy Podcast, just like our Instagram.
Imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed and optimized trimmer that makes shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom.
There you go. It's not bath time no more, boys.
Listen, I know you're out here, you run to the bathroom, you get your little razor out, or your little scissors, and you're like, oh, let me do this DIY job. Then what happens? You end up cutting yourself, now you're bleeding, and you're thinking, oh, no, I can't let anyone
Now I
see
need to
me.
go to the hospital. Oh, what if my girlfriend sees that I'm bleeding out of my
Listen, you should have got Manscaped, mate. You should have got Manscaped.
I just started using it. As you can see by my facial hair right now, you can imagine that I'm kind of grizzly. You get me?
Down there,
I'm kind of like a bear, you get me? Let's just say I have to manscape quite a bit, right? I've always had kind of trouble back in the day. I remember one time, I just had trouble shaving in it. I was like, you know what, this is taking way too long. The hair's too thick, bro. It's the genetics, bro. It's African genetics, bro. It's not good. I cut myself and I just stopped, and I was gonna meet someone afterwards, innit? Which is why I was shaving in the first place. I basically just got laughed at for like having an uneven shit because I couldn't be arsed and I nicked myself when I was shaving. That wouldn't have happened to me if I had Manscaped. And don't let that happen to you.
They've engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredibly comfortable grooming experience. It features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The upgraded trimmer also has an on and off switch that can engage in a travel lock. You can also turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave.
The Lawnmower 4.0 even allows you to customize your trim from using blades 1 through 4. The new wireless charging system uses electromagnetic induction. I said that right, yeah? Which can help the battery life last longer, innit? If you use the same trimmer on your face, that you use on your nuts, that you use on your ball sack, that you use next to your up, then you're disgusting. And it's our duty
to fix you up. Get your own ball and hair trimmer at Manscaped using our code KillyPodcast for 20% off and free worldwide shipping.
Your balls will thank you.
So me and my mate, we went out together. I was still scared to do it alone, but I was like, "Okay, let's just do it sober." And whatever happened, like we see it as a game.
Completely
So
sober,
because when
bro.
you're new, you know all this. I dare you to do this. I dare you to do this when you're a kid.
Yeah,
You'd only do it if someone dares you, right?
And you
Otherwise,
keep
it's too
that inner
scary.
child in you when you do
Yeah.
that.
So me and Kevin were doing that to each other. I dare you. I dare you. And because when you dare each other, whatever the result is, no one's gonna judge each other.
Yeah. And the more you do it, like let's say if I dare you to do this, then you dare me to do something a little bit more extreme, and you're expanding the potential
Pretty
every
much,
single
yeah.
time, just like a rubber band. You're just getting bigger and just getting bigger
Yeah.
and just getting bigger. Don't make that into anything dirty, by the way.
Yeah.
You
When
guys
you're
out
older,
there, you dirty minded motherfucker.
depends
Yeah.
on your age as well. How old are you? Okay, yeah,
Bro,
same
we're all
age.
around the same age.
So that's, yeah. When you're like 20, when I was 19, 20, I was more worried about what people would judge me, what
100%, man.
more. But the older you get, trust me,
You don't
the less you
understand who
care.
you are.
People
Yeah,
get to like 30s and then they realize.
Yeah.
And then they say it was too late.
Mm.
And then,
Yeah.
you know.
Like 4 years ago, did you understand who CJ was?
Nah,
Did you understand that? Like,
not really either.
did you like give yourself these labels of like, okay, I'm a producer, or I'm really invested in music, I am a music mogul? You know, you don't say these things to you because you think it's far-fetched.
Yeah.
You know, but the more you assign yourself to a role, you become that role.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.